Believe it or not, but this is Europe in 1936. It's strange, isn't it? A lot less countries, isn't there? However, many people think this is border gore, and the unifications of the nation states should be recreated and should be attempted, well, kind of again. Balkanization of Europe? This is 1936, baby. And Germany is going to go on a warpath, but he's not going to do any national focuses. So we don't get any of the pros or cons of going through the focus tree. And there are cons, yeah, you cause a lot of world tension with this. Demanding Sudan, of course, that causes a few problems. And it has an unbelievably unlikely outcome just from not following national focus paths. It's going to be a wild one, and I'm going to show you how to make a super cheap Space Marine as well. Why do I keep playing like this, and why do I keep doing this? Because it's OP, and I love it. Please don't tell me what to enjoy. The Hoi 4 Grandest Land is confirmed. The Hoi 4 Grandest Land is a set of Hoi 4 multiplayer games live over the space of 3 whole days. There you get to play and roleplay with newly made friends and meet the team behind Hearts of Iron. This project is partnered together by Paradox Interactive and Turbo LARP, and I will be attending. There will be multiple professional actors enhancing the authentic World War II experience. Are you going to respect the hierarchy of command, or will you become court-martialed? The Grandest Land will be taking place in Czechar Castle in Poland from November the 21st to the 24th. This is your chance to play the actual role in a military academy, participate in vital strategic missions, collaborate with your fellow players, and become the greatest Hearts of Iron 4 player. I can't wait to see you there. Finish construction of all the ships, merge the boys up, and we'll exercise them to gain a little bit of XP, and that will allow us to build a nice cheap ship, which allows us to take advantage of a future exploit. Mills and some civs. Tank armor, and working on this stereotypical construction and engineering techs. Merge up the fleets, exercise, and here we go. Look at this, national focus. No national focus set. Right click, dismissed. We're not going to need it. All right, exploit time. We make the cheapest possible battleship. It has high manpower and it gives a massive amount of naval projection. This will allow us to make the heavy bathtub strategy, because the old bathtub strategy got nerfed to the ground. So the heavy bathtub is the future. Spit out those cheap capital ships, and all games start with a chief of the army, giving that ticking army experience, which is easy to get now, because if you think about it, I've got more political power because I'm getting double political power because I'm not selecting a focus, so that comes in handy. The anti-air Space Marine, super efficient, super cheap, and gives you anti-air. Go for the medium tank, light turret, anti-air gun, make it an anti-air tank, welded armor, whack on that armor, give it a bit of speed so it moves, and a bit of wet ammo storage because the reliability is, well, atrocious. It's basic, but it gets the job done. Click. Start making those babies. Let's go. All things for certain, we're going to have double silent workhorses. And because we're not going for focuses, I think Rudolf Hess may still be around. I'm not sure about that one, but almost 3 political power per day. This is so broken. The downside of not going for the focus tree is I have a lot less war support, so I can't go for war economy quicker. Civvies everywhere. Every time I open this screen and I see no focus selected, I have this like twitch to want to just click something, you know? It's like a natural impulse of every Hoi 4 player. Okay, let's do the little classic trick of declaring on 2 nations simultaneously. What you do is do a justification for 3 states for the Dutch, 345 days, and 1 single state for Belgium in 370 days. And that should sink them within 30 days. I can declare war on them both to make a more ideal division as well, and slap on the AA, given his an armor of 23. That's pretty good. 1 battalion of artillery too. Yeah, that works. And normally I'm the one causing world tension, but in this scenario, there's no world tension. So the UK has got nothing to guarantee in this early stage of the game. I need to generate at least 30% world tension before the UK will start guaranteeing against me. So this is just free real estate, boys. This is better. So we're getting more soft attack now and logistics to just mitigate some of those supply usage. The unicorn is proud, symbolizing the push into enemy front lines. Oh, I can never go for Rommel because he requires army innovations. Man, that sucks. We'll find a way around it. Trust me. The exploit trick is not working in this case because Japan's declared war and we have guarantees on the lowlands. Oh, well, guess it's an early war against Britain. France invite us to the non-intervention committee. Yeah. Non-intervention. Yeah, that's what I'm agreeing to. This is what non-intervention looks like. Belgium, you're next. Speed bump version 2.0. A lot of people say to me, like, why don't you show the micro, Dave? I'm like, because there is no micro. I'm just battle planning. This division is so strong. It just chews through everything. Soft attack, armor, logistics. It just dumpsters everything. It is basically autopilot. If I wanted to go the extra mile, I could put my navy in here. But you know what? I'm not even going to. Well, this is an issue I never thought I would have. The focus tree gives me war support. And because I don't have any, I've just got mutinies. It's pretty bad because mutinies hurts my attacking ability massively. But we're still pushing and we're still winning because the division is so strong. We're being naughty, right? We're playing as Germany. Yeah, bit of brutal oppression. Boom! Do we want Vichy France? Oh, wow. Not a single division left behind as well. Beautiful. This gentleman's got 7 in attack. I like that. Naval invasion time. Might be a little bit too early, but yeah, whatever. With extra political power, I can like blast through all of these that give me war support. So it might just balance it just a little bit for me. No, I was wrong. We've lost Rudolf Hess. He eventually disappears regardless of what you do. Oh, well. Do you mind? Do you mind? Well, there's one way around this. We invade Denmark and then they're stuck. This word taking out France and Austria still exists. This is a terrible timeline. Is me using spies just for the purpose of mitigating some of the naval invasion penalty by building a spy network. Legit, right? And then we notice, hang on a second, we have the twins, not sussy in the slightest. 2 German-speaking spies that are identical twins. Is there something going on there? Denmark, the other speed bump. All right, naval invasion time. Strike force, the navy, air support, enough naval power. Oh my god, enough naval power. Oh my goodness. There's a part of me in the back of my mind that said there just won't be enough naval power to do this. It just isn't going to be possible, Dave. Don't get your hopes up. Well, sometimes I'm wrong. And if you want about the micro when you do the naval invasions, when you land, you initially try and spread out as much as possible and then help the guys who are landing and doing the initial naval invasions, and eventually you'll get enough power and you'll be able to push them back and break them out. So it's like we're going to land here, then we just push across the coastline, and the initial invasion will be a success as you push along. And all the guys at home, come join the fun. Join the party. Go, go, go. Find if you manage to secure Hull, because it's in a different sea zone. At that point, you've definitely secured Britain. If you don't have Hull, then you're in a situation where you can get convoy rodded if they control the English Channel. It's just an FYI, something to be aware of. Go, 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 go. Battle plan for the win. Attack, 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 attack. I always do this, and I don't even know if it even works. I always deactivate and reactivate the battle plan over and over again with the presumption that it's going to like affect the attack orders, whether they're going to do more attack orders. I don't think it works like that. But anyway, put them on aggressive. Off you go. Damn, holding on to Cardiff. No, it's Swansea. And holding on to London. Not going to work, though. It's done. GG, boys. Oh, do you know what I really fancy right now? Do you know what would make me really happy right about now? You know what would be the cherry on top? An empire. And also the biggest fleet in the world. The irony of having the biggest fleet in the world by capturing all the allies is now there's not really a navy that can contest you. So you're in a kind of a weird position where it's like there's no point having a navy because there's no one to fight. Always comes back to what's the point of navies in Hoi 4 sometimes? Don't you think that? Do you think that? I think that. You've been embargoed by the United States of America. The Americans have gone too far. That's it. That is the straw that broke the camel's back. Time to justify. Okay, no longer time for brutal suppression. I think we have to do a local police force, otherwise we're going to run out of equipment. Yeah, that fixed that problem. Nice and easy. I think the most broken feature they added to Hearts of Iron 4 was the ability to steal navies in peace conferences, because it becomes the easiest way of having the biggest navy in the world. I mean, is it even historically accurate to steal navies in peace conferences? Because wasn't at the end of World War I, didn't all the German ships get scuttled? One embargo, too far. The United States, what were you thinking? The German Empire, knock knock. Guess who's here? It's the Reich. Don't think America had enough divisions to hold their entire front line, so they just got completely steamrolled. Anti-air support, armor not getting pierced. ridiculously high soft attack. Just the blitzkrieg here is ridiculous. Control B to railroad into the front line, just continue the assault. You can even snake the front lines here, and I can even pierce their armor divisions as well. But then again, armor divisions for America in 1940, practically touching 1930, aren't very good, to be fair. So goodbye, America. I think this is probably the quickest capitulation of the United States I've ever done. Boom! The most effortless invasion of the United States. Meaning that I could take the West Coast so unbelievably quickly because I pushed through the North. Usually I concentrate on my forces in the East, but there was no point. Welcome to the biggest navy in the world. It's strange to conquer all of France and the UK and the USA and then go eastward and be like, oh yeah, Poland and Czechoslovakia and Austria still exist. And that's strange. Germany invading Poland. Interesting timeline where they do it in 1940. Slightly delayed, but then you look back and you're like, delayed. Well, we had bigger fish to fry. We defeated the final boss first, and now we're doing level 1. 25-day justification on Stalin? Yeah, why not? We built our collaboration government, so our life's going to be a lot easier. I feel like we've not had a chance to take a breath. Keep on the stomping. Just put that spy in Rostov. It feels like it has significance right now. Topical, right? You know, there's not really a great deal to make from this. I mean, if you're Germany, you start declaring war early and defeat the allies, of course you're going to have a really strong navy, and of course your army is going to be pretty strong. But one element that probably is missed in all of this strategy is how unbelievably broken this template is. Now, don't get me wrong, this could be expanded upon. You could probably add 2 battalions of tank, maybe even more artillery, and maybe go up to 42 width to 44 width. That would be pretty good. However, right now, in its current form, that is a lot of firepower with a very small combat width. So worth, definitely worth. In fact, what if we just go all the way? Yes, yes, oh yes, oh yeah, oh yeah. The big one, the plus, and all we need is armor. We have the equipment for everything else. That's insane. The only downside to this now is that the supply of individual divisions is so high, you can run into a lot of traffic jams. That's kind of why you need Logistics 4. It goes without saying, but Logistics Wizard is a must. And 3 layers of collaboration government equals easy capitulation. It's reached the point now with every game of Hoi 4, I always build a level 3 collab government inside of the Soviet Union, because I just don't know how much of a pain in the ass they are to invade. So I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that crap. So another day. Let's finish this with the hit list. Some of these may be ahistorical friends, but today they're all enemies. Italy's actually done a competent job today. They've invaded Albania. They took out Greece. They took out Switzerland. They're doing a successful invasion of Austria as well. It's such a shame that I've arrived to ruin it. Oh well. Big F. Portugal's a major power, but Spain isn't. I never knew the definition of a major, and I still don't. Bulgaria, the unlikely major power, and Czechoslovakia being incredibly annoying. Hi, Japan. How's it going? Oh no, Sweden. Okay, the game's just bugged now. Bulgaria, major. China, that's a puppet of Japan. Estonia, Mexico. Okay, I get it. I think major powers are just any old nation that fits within the 8 top players in the game. So yeah, so I would say if you don't do focuses, you're probably more OP than if you did do focuses. Slight economical debuffs where big military gains if you're a pretty aggressive early game. Oh, and this division, it's broken. That's worth a subscription, right? More OP templates, subscribe for more. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Do you want more? Oh, YouTube's giving you more. Give this one a click. This is the next video.